What's up, guys? Shade Tree Surgeon here, and it sure feels good to get back on this Ducati. Yeah, I was out yesterday at the race, as you guys saw, if you saw the video before this, and I feel like somebody beat my ass 6 ways from Sunday.
Previously on X-Men.
Tutti Frutti! To God, I'm gonna get this bike turned around, baby. Oh, damn it. Once again, the difference between that KTM 300 and this Ducati Multistrada is the difference between a hot pink thong and a nice comfy pair of dad jeans. Yeah, you don't really ride that KTM so much as you just wear it around like a motorized thong. So after that Alabama ass whooping that race put on me yesterday, I was definitely ready to get on this Ducati and take it easy. Yeah, I wanted to get out today and kind of address something a lot of you guys have been bringing up, and that is, where the hell is the chopper build? Where's the XS650 been? And the answer to that is both very simple and very complicated at the same time, if that's possible. Basically, all it needed was a very stiff injection of money. As many of you guys know who do this kind of stuff and build bikes or have bikes, you know that this shit don't come free, man. I even shopped it around. I tried to get a few sponsorships, but it really wasn't happening. I guess they weren't interested. I don't know. I guess with the content that's on my channel, I shouldn't be really that surprised when people don't want to sponsor me. But thanks to all you weirdos who support me on Patreon, we are starting back into the XS650 build this month. The month of December, we're going back into it hard. We're gonna do this damn thing like a poor girl on prom night. Yeah, a poor girl on prom night. You see, this is why I don't have sponsors. But whatever, fuck it, man. I got all you weirdos supporting me. What the fuck do I need sponsors for? The people who actually watch my videos. Y'all are the ones who are sponsoring me. Anyway, on my way to go see my good buddy Eric at F&A Custom. You guys might remember him from previous videos. He runs a custom motorcycle shop out here. He's been handling some of the stuff that I just don't have the technical skill to do. I mean, I'd like to learn how to weld, but when it comes time to welding the hardtail on the bike that my girlfriend's going to be riding around, that's not where I want to test my skills, if you know what I mean. So Eric's been helping me out. He welded the hardtail on. He's going to weld the foot pegs on. Just like that really important stuff that I don't want to trust to my abilities. And fun fact, Eric doesn't just run any old custom shop. Go check him out on Instagram. Eric, and I didn't know this when I first took my bike there, but this dude is actually a world-renowned motorcycle builder. I mean, his stuff has been featured in magazines all over the world. So I feel really confident that he's the one welding this bike together. I know he takes his choppers that he's welded up and he rides them all the way out of state all the time, all the way across the country. So I'm pretty sure the XS650 is in good hands. That is a mighty fancy fire station you got there, Lakeland. Yeah, I just gotta order a few parts through Eric and just talk to him about, you know, coming to pick the bike up and bring it back to my house so I can finish the work that I'm gonna do on it. But I never miss a chance to come out to Eric's shop. It's a nice ride out here, and his shop is just so fucking cool. It is just absolutely what a dream garage, man. at any given time, there's just the coolest custom motorcycles in the world hanging around this shop. It's pretty fucking amazing. Cool guys over here at F&A, man. Really cool guys. I think I like them because there's no egos in that shop, man. It's just a bunch of dudes who like motorcycles. It's not about, you know, I build the coolest chopper and I'm the most real and I'm the most DIY. Blah, blah, blah. It's none of that bullshit, man. It's just a bunch of dudes who like fucking motorcycles. And I dig it. Because Eric's the kind of guy who could have a big ego if he wanted to. All these like Born Free, freaking Mama Tried, all these bike builders at these shows walking around like I got the biggest dick this side of the Congo. But he ain't like that at all, man. Dude just likes motorcycles. And that makes me like him a lot. Yeah, as you guys saw in the video, he's getting the King Queen seat ready and also getting the foot pegs ready. And once he's got that stuff finished up, I'm picking the bike back up. Then it's time to reassemble the engine, put the magneto on. I'm very excited about that because it was a very expensive part. In fact, buying that magneto is one of the things that set me back so far and having to wait a while before we could start working on this thing again. And then, after all that stuff's done, hopefully it's time to fire the motherfucker up and ride it around. And then, once it's running and we can ride it around, it's time to completely take it apart again and powder coat everything. Anyway, I really apologize for the lack of videos on the XS650. We're getting back into it. And once again, huge thanks to all the Patreons because y'all are 100% the reason that we're able to make this happen right now. You know, life is not always linear, and the shit we've gone through lately has really just thrown us for a loop. So thanks, guys. And speaking of things changing in my life, I'm here at Bass Pro Shops right now because I like the brand of jeans that they carry. It's called Redhead. And I am officially 35 pounds down. 35 fucking pounds. It's a combination of the keto diet and riding dirt bikes, so it's time to buy some new jeans. Alright guys, back in the garage for a second before we end this video because it is definitely time to update my whiteboard of costs on this chopper build. Almost all the stuff I'm about to list here I've ordered from TC Brothers, and they've been giving me a little bit of a discount, so big shout out to TC Brothers. Those guys are alright. I've ordered a few different parts in preparation for getting the bike back here and making it run, because there is stuff that you can't make a bike run without, like a gas tank. And like I said, first up is a gas tank. This was 117 bucks. You know, I'm not completely positive that this is going to be the gas tank that we go with when we paint the bike, but you need a gas tank to run the motorcycle, and the stock gas tank that it came with was totally destroyed. So, gotta order one anyway to make sure everything runs like it should. And of course, there's all the odds and ends that go along with mounting a gas tank on a bike and delivering fuel from the gas tank to the carburetors, such as fuel line, 7 bucks. A whole mess of hose clamps, 8 bucks. Couple of super cool looking brass petcocks, 18 bucks a piece. A gas tank mounting kit, 18 bucks. The brass hose barbs to fit into the petcocks, 5 bucks a pop. And of course, just to make sure things are safe, a gas tank sealing kit by Cream at 36 bucks. I've never used one of these, but it does have instructions back here, so I guess I'll figure it out. Now, they say it's the little stuff that you don't expect. It's the little expenses that really add up on a motorcycle build. And you know what?
they do add up. But I don't really like saying that because it's not those that kill you, it's the big expenses that kill you. And the biggest expense, the one that really set me back and put this chopper build a couple months out instead of me continuing to work on it, was buying the magneto for the bike. Buying a Morris magneto for that XS650 was $1,000 fucking. If you're looking at the board right now, you'll notice that's $300 more than we paid for the goddamn bike. But putting the magneto on it is part of the build. We're not trying to do this the cheapest way possible. We're not trying to cut corners. What Jessica and I want to do with this bike is build a show winner. I don't want to roll this thing out and have some ratty chopper that barely runs down the road. I want to have something that frickin' snaps necks, man. And part of doing that is putting expensive parts on it. So the Morris magneto was definitely a very expensive part, but it was an integral part of how we wanted to build this bike. It allows us to run it with zero wiring. It's basically, the motor runs like a lawnmower engine. You don't have to have anything else go into it. And I really like that clean look. So if you want to be that clean, you got to pay the price. So like I was just telling you guys, this number up here is definitely changing. So our total costs from this bike have gone from about $1,600 to almost $3,000. We're sitting at $2,850 right now, and that number is going to go up again and again and again. Building a custom motorcycle isn't free, especially when you don't know what you're doing like I do. But that's part of why I'm keeping this list going, and I'm keeping track of all my costs and showing you guys everything that I'm having to go through to build a custom chopper, because I've never done it before. So this is what it's like when you've never done it. I just want to be honest with this because I feel like there's always just this air of mystery surrounding what it actually takes to make a motorcycle into a chopper. So I'm going to list everything I spend money on, whether it's smart or stupid, or whether you think I could have done it myself and I have to pay somebody else to do it. I'm going to add up all those costs and I'll tell you guys, hey, this is the amount of money it takes to build a custom motorcycle. Anyway, till next time, y'all, keep it weird.